Hello, friends. My name is Reverend Darrell Goodwin. I have the privilege and honor of serving as the Executive Conference Minister of the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ. The Southern New England Conference is a collection of over 615 churches, 1,200 authorized ministers, and over 120,000 of God's faithful in Southern New England. In September, the delegates of those churches elected me as their first executive conference minister, an African-American, openly gay man. They elected me knowing that I might just bless same-sex unions. They elected me knowing that I believed no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you would be welcome here. So I'm here tonight to tell you that what you heard today is just one version of the story. One voice that describes itself as Christian declared that it would somehow be a sin to bless same-sex unions. Well, tonight I'm here on behalf of thousands of other ministers, thousands of other members of the faithful, to say that there's another story. There's a story that says Jesus has called us to love. Jesus has called us to honor love. Jesus has called us to honor the full personhood of all of God's children and to not declare or make any of us second-class citizens. And so, my friends, I ask if you listened to the story today, that you listen to many other voices who over the next few hours, the next few days, and hopefully for the rest of your lives, will continue to encourage you to know that God has created you fearfully in the image of the Almighty God, that you have been fearfully and wonderfully created just as you are, and that your love is indeed curated, blessed, and honored by God. If you are looking to have your union blessed, know that there is a member of the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ who will be available to you. As I said, there are over 1,000 authorized ministers in the Southern New England Conference, and many of us are already available to bless your sacred union. Not because we have to, but because we get to. Not because somehow our doctrine has forced us, but instead the gospel has compelled us. The gospel has compelled us to love. The gospel has compelled us to full personhood. The gospel has compelled us to honor you. So, my friends, don't be discouraged again because of one voice. Know that God is still indeed speaking, and there is a minister very near you who's willing to partner with you with that still speaking God. I hope you know you're loved. I hope you know that you're blessed. And I hope you know there is room for you in the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ, but in many, many, many of the churches of the United Church of Christ throughout this country and all over the world. And not only in the United Church of Christ, but many of our ecumenical partners and in the interfaith community as well. There are so many faithful leaders who are waiting to honor you. Be blessed.